Fuck. Oh god, up and down the stairs I go. Fuck. Holy shit. I'm so out of shape. Fuck. I need to run. I'm so fucking out of shape. God fucking damn it. I need my Gatorade. I need my energy drink. Give me one second.
Bruh.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. This is what's happening. Oh, I made it. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Cold fucking getting to me. You know, I used to be a marathon. I used to fucking run all the fucking time. That is the fucking truth. God, oh. Woo. Woo. Okay. What the fuck should I play for music from Spotify? So, all the music on here is copyright free. Just let everyone know. Okay. Oh. Oh. Here we go. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone's day? Fuck. Fucking throwing my wallet across the room. There we go. Get that shit out of my pocket. Just to have some nice relaxation. Okay. Chat, I'm here. You guys wanted me here. So I'm here. Like, I thought today was going to be a Beyblade stream. I'm feeling like every time I Bey battle on my desk, I'm afraid I'm going to break a fucking monitor. Oh. Oh, God. So, okay, chat. Let me put it this way. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna chat. We're just gonna talk about a bunch of random shit. If you guys come up with topics to talk about, let me fucking go. Woo! How's everyone doing? Okay. You guys are really quiet today, God. What's going on here? Dude. Okay, wait. I gotta read this out loud. Let me process this the best I can. So you were talking to ChatGPT about an idea for a setting? Is this Nazi zombies? Ah, okay. Oh. They'll pay. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That is probably the coolest fucking thing. Mines of Moria. Oh, God. I got fucking Google here. Yes. Mines of. Oh, God. Ugh. Why you. Mines of Moria. Okay, Mines of Moria. I gotta look this up now that I need to know. Mind of Moria. Oh, okay. So, it's Lord of the Rings shit. Okay. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're in. So your whole entire premise. Okay. Where Balrog opened a rift to an alternate reality. Or, what the? So Balrog opened the fucking portal to basically an alternate reality where like the Germans won World War II. Oh, so it's in World War II era. I'm like, So, like, it went into nuclear war? Like a nuclear winter kind of boom? Is that what you're saying, man? Is that what you're saying? Dude, I'm already doing it, man. Like, come on. Catch me some slack, Eric. God. Cut me some slack. Jesus. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the world went boom, which I'm pretty sure means like nuclear winter. Okay, I think I'm getting this. I think I'm getting this. I think I'm actually having an understanding of it. A little bit. So basically, Balrog goes to World War II. The two realities are reacting to each other like immune system to be a horrible virus. So the chaotic reaction resulting in things like mutating and ultimately post-apocalyptic. Oh God. So you're saying Balrog? There's no Balrog. There. Okay, so basically, someone accidentally opened a warp hole, like making the worlds collide into like not really like a collision, but causing a chain reaction of mutations and basically zombie shit and fucking anything that could go wrong goes fucking wrong, and it basically turns into. Wait! I'm literally. What did I do, God? I'm just trying to figure this out, man. So basically, that's the gist of it. Like, okay, so am I getting the understanding of it where it's just basically the worlds are basically having a chain reaction against each other ever since the portal opened, and causing like the undead to rise up, and like the Germans are probably taking advantage of it by making like basically Nazi zombies. Zombies, people with superpowers, magic, technology, and anything else you can think of. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Rex. Yeah, basically my brain's like Hudson. I am not fucking understanding. Oh, and also, hey Rex, how are you doing today? Okay. Okay, so basically, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's basically sounds like that. Okay. Oh gosh, uh yeah, I just like okay. My brain is going fucking burr today. Fuck. It's been going burr all day. Like, so, and oh god, this voice. Like, I'm doing this voice, and I feel like this voice is good for like playing World of Warcraft. Oh, hold on one second. Let me get Tom real quick. Hey! Hey! Hey, I'm doing all right. Okay. How are you doing, Celeste? God, it's been a while since I've seen you in my chat. Dude, okay, so God, the winter really fucking sucks when it's just fucking cold and you're just like you have to go outside, grab something. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're just having like a simple chat. Like I could say a simple chatting stream. I don't know, like I'm just kind of like warming up. I just might, you know, in all honesty.
Gatorade me, bitch.
Thank you for the. I forgot. I put that in the redeem. Thank you for the hydrate error. Thank you for the hydrate. God, people are gonna be like, "You're so offensive, Tom." I'm like, no, I'm not. If you get the reference, you get the reference. Stop being so offensive. I feel like that's what my mom says. Tom, stop it. Stop it. You're being so rude. Do you talk to your chat like this all the time? Mom, you don't get it. You don't get it. They torture me. Night. 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 Look, Night. I don't talk to anyone worse. You make me do it. You have it coming. You have it completely coming. You guys torture me. You bring out the nerd. You bring out you. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Hallowed be thy name. You dare mock me, knights. You dare mock me. How dare you? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about actually at all. Oh, dude, I'm literally just ab-libbing today. Like, Error, do you really want that? Oh, God. I'm gonna have to pull out the other model. Fuck. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll do it. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. This is a really hard one to do because it's like, one, it's not, everyone hates this guy. Like, I'm not joking. Everyone hates this guy. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta pull up the model. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. Fuck. This is gonna suck. Okay, I forgot I didn't even have this properly set up. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Is it gonna work? Okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Okay, it's gonna work. Okay. 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 Okay, the error, you have to clip this when I do this. I'm letting you know this. Because this is probably the only time you're ever gonna, like, this is gonna be a rare sight to see because this is like a very, very, very terrible thing that I'm gonna do. The globalists are here. I'm being serious. The globalists are here. They're trying to brainwash our children into believing in demonic beings like pot-bellied vampire goblin pigs. I'm being serious. You think I'm not joking? I'm being dead serious here. You think You think I'm joking? You think that these globalist people are going to be peaceful? Like, look at me. You think I'm better? I am nice. I'm peaceful. I'm here to help out the children. No, you're not. You're not here to help out the children. You're here to brainwash them. You're here to control their minds. Yeah, I'm done. I gotta ad-lib that shit. Okay. We're done. We're done. Now time to go back to, okay, what was it? It was this model, right? Okay, yeah, it was. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and canceled. Yep. Yep, that's basically it. Yep, that's basically it. Like, my career's over. Before I even started. It could have been a lot better, but it's been a while since I've watched Alex Jones. Like, I gotta master it, and like, my mom's like, you know what the funny thing is? Yeah, it is. It's like, dude, he's like, you know, there's one thing I'm surprised no one has done yet. Actually, I don't know if they've done it. I didn't go all out because my mom's home and I'm like, I don't want her to freak out. Doom Guy Alex Jones mod. Wait, hold on. We're gonna fucking react to this. Oh, he's married? Wait, is that an actual thing? That's an actual thing? You're telling me that's an actual thing? Oh my god, that is a fucking actual thing. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my god, there was a mod, but someone took it down. It was for Doom Eternal. Okay, we're gonna, oh man, that would have been fun. I wonder how fucking insane it was. Okay. Okay, does anyone... Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Are we really going down the fucking doomsday, the fucking deep state route? Oh my god. I'm not a political streamer, I swear. I just, like, but all the politics are memes. The next Doom game concept, like, you guys are making me political. I think Spawn makes a cameo. Was it Michael Jai White, or are you talking about Keith Davidson? Is it Keith Davidson? Okay. So we're gonna watch this. Fuck it. Someone made a trailer. Okay, it's okay. I'm making sure. Okay. So chat, we're gonna react to this. We're doing react content today, chat. Chat, we're doing react content today. Chat, we're doing react content. I'm gonna fucking hide in the corner. There we go. Get moved away by the mouse. Okay. We're gonna react to this. Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? Okay.
Why are you here?
I came knocking on your door 1,000,000 times, and you laughed at me.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine.
Disingenuous, fake, false.
If you
What the fuck?
continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath.
If you think you're going to intimidate me, you better check again, because you got the wrong person.
It is written.
You don't love the spirit of justice.
It is their time to give penance.
You love your father, the devil, and that's hell. Separation from God.
You are but one man.
You're turning into a bunch of self-centered, walking dead trash, and we're such zombies that we don't even notice hell itself rising up against
Why?
us. And my very spirit is just absolutely ready. We're under attack, people.
They are no longer your people to save.
I told the globalists a long time ago, and I meant it. You want to fight, you better believe you've got one. Because all I want
Why
is to beat you.
does
I'm
this-
not afraid one bit.
Why does this trailer hit so fucking hard? Shut up, Eldritch, son of crazy puffs.
Dying or being thrown in your dungeons, because I'm not a coward like you. I don't come from bottom-feeding trash like you. I'm not afraid. I'll never back down. I'll never bow to you. I'll be free till the day I stop sucking air into my lungs. And all the ideas I put out and all the freedom and all the Americana I've spewed out against you will never die. It'll never stop, and you know it. You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God.
You'll never defeat the human spirit. Oh, dude. He's proved that maybe censorship isn't a bad thing. Oh god, dude, why does this trailer just hit hard, man?
God, you'll never win. Never, ever.
Why?
Never. The mighty, all-powerful Colossus. And this is where we get tested. So rejoice to God Almighty for this animating contest of liberty. Ah!
Okay, maybe I need to work on my Alex Jones impersonation. And just go on a fucking rant. He should have been in the WWF. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Just imagine someone taking that fucking energy to the wrestling ring. Oh god, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Why does this give me a terrible fucking idea to do? Okay, now that I think about it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do like a drama channel, but it's actually just filled with nothing but conspiracy theories. Maybe I should do a drama channel. Maybe. I'm being serious, guys. I'm being serious. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna disappear for a sec. Give me 1 second. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm pretty sure my mom can't hear what I'm about to do. Okay. Okay. I'm just. No. Okay. Okay, my mom's talking. What is my mom talking about downstairs? Okay, maybe I should not do this because I do not want to get into a fight with my mom on Sundays. Fuck. Okay, we're going back to the normal VTuber model. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Like the thing is, I just don't want to get into a massive argument with my mom over something. Oh wait, has anyone ever seen the 40K? What are they? The 40K shitposts? Like, I think they're on. Try to remember what. Wait, let me just type in 40K Alex Jones. Okay.
Where do you think the contact with the aliens came from? When did that start?
You know,
This is the
I'm not
greatest
gonna get
shit
into it.
ever.
I need to hear about aliens.
I know you already know all this, Joe.
Hold on a second.
It's always.
But I want to ask you this because I don't know.
You already know this,
We're
Joe.
in contact with aliens.
We're in contact with aliens.
Because it's not just one group of aliens.
What's the different groups?
The big five.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Let me begin. This is really, I'm telling you, Joe, this is a real deal.
We're listening to you.
Well, first off, elves is the main group.
Okay.
And they call them the elves. It's clockwork elves.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
There are bad things that look like elves that have horns.
Oh my God.
When they show you who they really are.
Damn.
They're bad aliens.
I'm with you.
AI is alien.
like a robot.
Yeah, they're like robots coming to kill you.
Jesus
God, why?
Christ.
The chimeras are alien.
Why
And
does
there's
this
a
work so well?
hive mind sort of thinking to a lot of this.
They want the organs. I swear on my kids.
I want the
I believe
organs.
you. I believe you.
They're coming after everybody.
Jeez.
It's a breakaway civilization, dude. We don't know what they've got. Joe, they're control freaks.
Well,
You're not
everybody's a
That's why I'm
control
so
freak.
glad you're in the fight now. These guys are on stuff that like nobody even knows.
What do you think they're on?
Stuff they've been given.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
You know, there's like armed guys with machine guns.
That is a group of people that were obsessed with combat.
About the most fearless killers there are.
Do you think that's from their heritage of war?
I mean, it's just like, it's mental illness, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see here.
People feel like they're at war.
I think when you jump to the next level, there's an even bigger war going on.
What's the biggest war?
Psychological stuff. No one knows the truth because it's virtual reality once you get to that level. So no one knows.
Seems to be like a universal struggle.
It's all mind war.
I wanted people
It's
to
all
be able
mind
to
war.
see it.
I just don't think people are ready for it.
Well, sure.
The third dimension is just this empty wasteland. Above it and below it is all this incredibly complex stuff, but our brains tune all of it out because we can't handle it.
It's almost like there's too many things happening.
People go nuts.
For people who are not thinking the way you're thinking, it can be exhausting.
And the truth is, no energy is ever destroyed. It all continues on.
You were telling me that it fucks with your head. That the certain amount of it, after a while, it just fucks with your head.
That's why I'm usually kind of like almost autistic, is I'm just being
His brain.
Why?
because
his ability
lower
to tune
entities
things
will
out
come in and
needs
violate your
an
free will.
They know all your bullshit. They see right through you.
They will not manipulate your free will unless you ask them in.
I have.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. This guy. This guy, man. This guy's fucking crazy.
Dude, do not say that. I'm going to get killed.
I've 100% communicated with something.
I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying,
Okay.
be careful.
The question is whether that something was actually in my imagination or in my mind, or whether that something was something that takes place in another dimension.
Once you open that gate, it's all bad.
Why is it all bad? Why can't you experience that interdimensional being and learn something from it?
Because the interdimensional beings do not want to be seen. Hold on. The interdimensional beings do not want to be seen, Joe. They don't want to be seen because you know that when they come here as they think they're American citizens. The interdimensional demons think they're American citizens that want to brainwash our children into believing in Slanesh. They want to believe in chaos warp theory. They want to believe in everything, Joe. Relax, Joe. I got this. I've been fighting the good fight. I've been fighting the good fight with Nuxtaku ever since 1902. Oh my God. Okay, that model really needs to be tuned and tweaked. Oh my God. That was cringe. I'm gonna admit that was pretty fucking cringe. I need to get that down. No, like the thing is, nobody ever uses that fucking redeem at all. It is so rare. It is so, and when anyone uses it, it's just like, I'm like, how the fuck do I even do it? Like, oh my God. I see more, okay, the thing is, I see more Stone Cold, and I see more Stone Cold and Nerd, so I'm used to doing those. Oh my God, that's probably true, Rex. That is probably true. Have you seen the shit Nux has been like uploading recently? Dude, that shit's fucking crazy. Oh, dude, I don't know, man. It's like anytime you see a Nux upload shit, it's like literally nothing but pure ass fucking React content to fucking like literally to anything politics anymore. I'm like, dude, that guy just went full political streamer. Like, dude, I'm not joking. Like, a lot of that shit is just fucking crazy. It is. Like, it's just so, oh my God, like, and a lot of, and like, literally a lot of it is against a certain streamer on this platform that I do not want to say the name because I don't want to get in trouble. Twitch, I don't want to get nuked off this platform. I really do need this platform. Thank you, Twitch. I don't want to stream on Kick. I've worked so hard to get to where I'm at. Twitch, don't kick me off. There was a lot of work I had to do. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm just like, dude, it's like, it's something else. I mean, yeah, like, I swear, like, it's too late for you, Tom. You showed Vince McMahon on stream. It's too late for you, Tom. I don't think so, bud. I don't really fucking think so. I don't know. Let's. Okay, that's a little bit too much. What? Yeah, come on. This is a lot of good music to play. Okay, hold on. Tom, you should react to Boruto. Oh, dude. Okay, in all honesty, why would I do that? Like, I'm not even a big fan of Boruto. Like, dude, everyone knows it's bad. Like, okay. That's big, right? It's really that big just to say it's bad. Like, everyone, okay. The thing about Boruto is, it is... You know, I'm trying to explain it and find words for it. I'm gonna take my mic off for a sec. Take off my headset. So, Boruto is literally trying to be a successor, like, focus on the kids of the original characters, like, focus on the original characters' children, and just do fun stuff. When in Naruto, they were doing fucking Dragon Ball Z levels of shit, and, like, the characters in Boruto, and, like, all of them are nerfed. Like, dude, you have to remember, like, we were seeing, like, dudes getting, like, flown across the fucking country by getting slapped by a Hokage, by, like, a dead Hokage. And, like, the thing is, like, no one fucking... And then we're in Boruto where everything kind of feels nerfed. Like, there was just, like, a nerf patch. Does that make sense? Like, I saw it. I didn't think it was okay. I was like, oh yeah, they're trying to bring back the magic of Boruto, and I'm like, okay, that's alright. I just think it's just like, do we really need to, like, this sounds like something that should have been just like an anime only thing and not even have a manga. But it does have a manga. It's made by, like, one of the people that worked on the same team with the guy that created Naruto. Oh yeah, it was. It was. It definitely was. It was like, yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. No, we probably did not need it. I think. Okay. Naruto feels like, okay, it feels like an anime that just kind of like had one main villain while there was like 30 other side villains that we had to get to go to the main villain. And then we finally got to the main villain. It wasn't even really the main villain all along, and the guy's still alive. I'm like, most of the time, like, when... Okay, you know, I'm starting to appreciate Dragon Ball a lot more. That whole entire series is just fun to watch, and it doesn't need to be complicated. I've been, like, I started watching Dragon Ball Daima, like, last night. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been really enjoying it. And I'm trying to get to episode 18 to see my, spoiler alert, my favorite Super Saiyan mode to be put on the fucking TV screen so I could be like, yes! So, basically, so I could be like, woo! Baby, that's what I'm talking about! You know, that. Because, in all honesty, I like Super Saiyan 4. I think it's a great design. I think Super Saiyan 4 should have been, how should I say this, utilized in some way, shape, or form in Super Saiyan God. Because I'm not going to lie, and this is a big hot take. The Super Saiyan God mode, Super Saiyan God form is, it looks like Kaioken. The first form looks like Kaioken, and the other one looks like Super Saiyan Blue. And I'm just like, do we really need those? And then we get Ultra Instinct, which I'm not gonna lie, I think is really, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a really smart form. I think it really is. I think it was a smart form to have. And from what I understand from the Dragon Ball Super manga, it gets better. Like, the whole entire franchise gets better, and they just, like, yeah, they still have the Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Blue mode, which is fine. I'm just, like, my thing is, and, like, you get a lot of better villains. Like, there's a lot of, even though, like, Dragon Ball Super started off rough, it's getting better. And now that we know that, like, Super Saiyan 4 is actually a canon form, I want to see them use it, especially since they're using God Ki, and that, and I'm hoping, like, what is it, Toyotaro is actually, now that he has, like, full reins over Dragon Ball, that they kind of, like, learn, like, they actually utilize that form now that we know that Vegeta can use Super Saiyan 3 and Goku can use Super Saiyan 4. And God, I miss, you know, I miss those forms. I miss, like, Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 was cool. And I'm glad that, like, Akira, like, Mr. Toriyama just, like, basically gave us those forms. And I'm happy about that. That was, like, the most exciting thing to ever happen. You know? And I'm glad for that. And I'm super glad. You know, I am super happy that's what's happening. Especially in, like, the Dragon Ball community, because we really needed a W after we lost Toriyama. Like, that sucked. To tell you the truth, that really sucked. And I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed. Because I didn't realize, you know, how much Dragon Ball was part of my life when I was a kid. And then I'm just like, well, you know, I was not a big fan of Super until I actually started reading the manga version of it. And then, like, I'm like, okay, this shit slaps. And then that happens, and then Daima is coming out, and it's just like, okay, we're just going to get one season of Daima, and that's going to be it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just happy to see Super Saiyan 4. I want to get the Super Saiyan 4 model kit of Goku and Vegeta, and then Gogeta, because those forms were awesome. Even though it was like in a mediocre like anime, they were still cool. They were super cool. To me, yeah. Yeah, Super Saiyan was cool. Like, I think it's like, at the end of the day, it's just like, Super Saiyan 4 is just kind of like one of those, like, forms that just, like, you didn't know, like, okay. I'm gonna say it in my opinion only. Super Saiyan 4 was okay, that's fine, dude. That's fine. I'll see you around, man. But okay, this is my opinion. I don't. The thing is, in all honesty, people don't really forget about 4 and 2. Okay, Super Saiyan 2 is just iconic in the manga because Gohan unlocked it. I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like, bro, like, dude, just let me just go into a VC and we can talk. We're doing an emergency podcast on stream. We're doing an emergency podcast. I feel like this is like a discussion that, like, yo, like, I'm literally reading the text. I'm just like, I need more elaboration in an actual legitimate discussion. Where it's just like, okay. Where I can actually spit, like, ideas. Do you get what I'm saying?
Then go for it.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. You're actually in the podcast. Give me 1 second. Let me lower the fucking music. Okay. Let me... Oh, my God. This is going to be our fucking discussion talk. This is hype. This is so hype. Okay, give me 1 sec. 1 second. Let me move you real quick. Okay, now you're not hiding behind the messages. Okay, let's have this talk. let's have an anime discussion, okay?
All right.
Let's keep it clean.
All I'm saying is that just the base level Super Saiyan was all you needed. You can't even tell if someone's in Super Saiyan 1 or 2. So it looks exactly the same. 3, they figured that out and decided, let's make 3 super different.
And then like basically the people that drew is like, I fucking hate this.
Yes. And then 4 is from a season the creator didn't even really want to do. But
Okay.
they decided to dump money on him, so he's like, dang it, I have to do it now.
Okay, so I'm going to actually, oh fuck, I'm gonna fucking take this off. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this the best I can from all the research I've done on GT. So GT was designed by like just Toei Animation and got some references from Akira Toriyama. And I think one of the references was like, well, he didn't work on it really that much from what I understand. And let me just
His name is on it.
Oh,
It's like John Carpenter. John Carpenter's name is on things now. Did he actually work on anything? Well, that's debatable.
Oh, you're talking about the Halloween movies that they keep on pumping out.
Oh yeah, it's John Carpenter's Halloween, but is it really?
Oh my god, I feel like that's just gonna be a meme. Like, it's John Carpenter's Halloween. I'm like, dude, I would fucking hate to have your Halloween. Just have a serial killer just roaming around. Just like, oh, I'm stalking babysitters. Don't mind me, motherfucker.
Like we all know he got money, and maybe he came to the set, just sit down in a chair
I think
and grumble to himself.
he's like, dude, back when I was making movies, I made them so much better. I made them artistically intelligent for slasher movies and for basic horror.
He's like, no one made movies before me. It's like, oh.
That's what all directors said. Do you think George Lucas does the same shit? It's like, okay, so
Okay, I think George Lucas has good ideas, but part of the reason the original Star Wars was so good is that he had people around him to tell him no. They told him, go sit down, George. You're drunk again. We're not going to have a whole song number in the middle of this movie. And then he said, well, forget y'all then. I'm going to make my own special edition of the movie, and I'm going to include the musicals in it.
oh, are you talking about like episode fucking 6 where there's just that weird awkward musical where there's just that alien singing?
Oh, yeah. He wanted that in there. He demanded that was in there.
And I'm just like, I watched that and I'm just like, what the
What is
fuck?
that? What is this add? What does this add to the movie, George?
So,
You
okay.
want to just go in his mind and say, George, what caused this? Because I can only imagine it inspired him to do that weird fairy movie that is also a musical.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Isn't that the last movie he made before he sold it off to?
No, he sold it off, but part of the deal was he got to finish that movie. Because he had been working on that thing for like 10 years. That was in the demands that he get to do this movie.
I don't think it was that bad though.
Oh. I don't know what to say to that, Tom, honestly.
I saw a clip of it and I'm like, huh.
You saw a clip and thought, hey, it's not too bad. Can you sit through 2 hours of it, though? That's the real question.
Dude, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go react to that movie, and the whole time, keep in your mind, George Lucas, the maker of Star Wars and Indiana Jones, demanded this movie be made. What? I don't even know how someone comes to that. Like, he really thought he had something. That's what's even more shocking here.
I mean,
now, okay, let's not sugarcoat it. George Lucas, not everything he did was a hit.
Oh yeah, we know that because of Howard the fucking Duck.
Howard the Duck and Willow.
Okay. I could see if Willow became something.
I've seen Willow three times. I cannot tell you for the life of you what it's about. All I know is a character named Willow in it.
Oh god.
But it's not really about him. It's not.
Okay, do you want me to explain the plot of Willow?
Go ahead, Tom. Go.
Okay, so Willow is about a powerful, it's basically like this witch is trying to kill a powerful baby that gets stranded by her family, and then gets picked up by a group of halflings. Is that what Willow is? And it turns out that
he's a little person.
I'm gonna say he's a halfling because he looks like a hobbit. Okay, and he turns out to be this wizard. And then he goes off on an adventure to have this baby stop this evil queen. And meets up with Val Kilmer, who is basically a fucking a mercenary. That was royalty at one point. And then they meet up with the evil queen's daughter. Turns out Val Kilmer hooks up with her. And then that's the whole entire TV series of Willow. And then fuck.
And also keep in mind, Willow.
I can't think of the plot.
Willow was George Lucas's sci-fi, no, his fantasy franchise. Star Wars was the sci-fi, and that was going to be his fantasy one. So he had bigger plans for Willow.
Oh yeah, I know, I guess that, but it's it does have a fan base though.
Obviously not, because the show got canceled.
Yeah, it wasn't that big though. It's not a big fan base, but there is a fan base for it because people still remember that movie.
Oh, I'm sure there's a fan base for everything. I mean, Transformers got a dozen movies because there's a fan base.
Oh god. Okay,
okay. Here's the thing. I saw the show, and just like the movie, I can't tell you a thing about the show.
Oh my god, you are fucking right. I only remember a part of it.
I think one of them is Val Kilmer's character's daughter, um,
and son, and the son hooks up with the baby from the first movie.
it's weird to say it
And
like
then he
that,
gets
but
kidnapped, and then they're like having to rescue him or something like that. I can't fucking remember. Dude,
I don't remember. All I
what
know
the
is that
fuck?
Willow's hardly in this thing, and he, for this all-powerful magic user, he barely does anything.
What? Dude, I feel like... Huh.
I think you almost could be convinced we all had a fever dream about Val Kilmer in a fantasy movie that just never happened.
It's like Kevin Costner being in a... It's like Kevin Costner being in an aquatic version of Mad Max.
Okay, listen. I mean, I'm not going to say, come in and tell you Waterworld is a great movie. No, it's not.
It has good ideas.
It has good ideas. It has cool moments. It's all practical effects.
But there's a lot of what the fuck moments in that movie.
The beginning is good. Once you get to the middle of the movie, you're like, they really ran out of ideas. Or money. Either one of those could be possible.
Dude, okay, Waterworld is just like, dude, it had a good start. And a good start of world building. And then, like, at the middle of the movie, it's like you're watching fucking Kevin Costner be pissed off at a kid. And pissed off at a lady. And the lady's just being soup. Like, they're just fucking fighting on a boat.
I mean, okay, Waterworld is another example of they really want to make more of them. It was going to be its own franchise.
I feel like you're not wrong. It's probably one of those. It's like
Again, there's an entire YouTube channel dedicated.
Oh yeah,
to
I know.
You should react to that, yeah.
Like, we should just sit down and react to it and just plan a day of it, but we're like, oh, we're too busy. I'm you know me, I'm too busy staring at a fucking computer screen, just like sitting there, just like, okay, let me go for this VOD. Oh god, this is all bad. Fuck. Oh, there's a good clip. I'll just clip that right there. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fucking fine. Right there. It's just like, okay, let me put it there. Sometimes I feel like half the movies I watch is a fever dream.
Willow, like I said, I've seen Willow multiple times. I can't tell you anything about it. Other than there was a character named Willow in the movie.
It's like, okay, what's the best... Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Also, keep in mind, this is also George Lucas who did Crystal Skull.
Oh yeah, this was... Okay, here's my thing about Crystal Skull. I don't hate the movie. It's like...
But is in the same
this
category
okay,
with the other three.
I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say. It's not in the same repertoire as the first three movies. It's not in the same like league as those. But okay, I'm gonna say this. It's aged better than other movies that have came out in like for like the past 5 years.
Probably.
But in all honesty, it's just like if okay, and this is something that's probably gonna offend a lot of people.
But I mean, imagine George in his thinking room on his ranch, going, all right, for the next Indiana Jones movie, we've done the Ark of the Coven. We've did India, and then we did the Holy Grail. What's the next big adventure? We'll do some aliens.
I've been watching this news broadcaster talking about interdimensional demons. I thought he had a point. So let's do something about aliens. I've been watching a lot of history.
I watched a show called Ancient Aliens.
I watched a lot of Ancient Aliens, and I was like, wow, this whole entire philosophy, this belief that aliens have created our world, that is an interesting concept. Let's actually go make a movie about it. That's a genius. Let me go get Steve. Hey, Steve, how are you doing? I'm doing great, George. I'm doing great. I just made Schindler's List. I've been making a lot of movies. I've been producing movies with this new upcoming director named Michael Bay. He's doing a great job. He has a great actor behind him named Shia LaBeouf. I don't think there's anything controversial about the guy. Oh, I got a great idea for... okay, Steve.
Remind me to pitch you Jaws 12.
Steve, let's pitch another Indiana Jones movie. But this time, instead of, you know how people like teenagers these days, you know that? Like, let's focus on the youth. Let's add in a teenager. I wonder who we're going to cast for this. I know a great guy. George. I know a great guy. His name's Shia LaBeouf. I've been producing movies for Transformers for years. I've been producing we start off, it's hot cakes. We could add this kid. This kid's gonna be a great movie star. I swear to God. In the next 10 years, he's gonna be like the next Harrison Ford. We can make more movies. We can make more movies with Shia LaBeouf in it. More movies with Shia LaBeouf in it. We could do this. We could do this whole entire thing. And
he could take over for Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah, he could definitely do that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be terrific. It's gonna be great. We just bring back the old cast. I'm pretty sure Harrison Ford has one more in him. I know. It's just like, let's call up Harrison Ford, see how he feels about it. He's probably in Wyoming. He's probably in his farm in Wyoming. It's gonna be fine.
Let's get the actors who played Mara in the first one.
Don't worry, it's gonna be a great franchise. The fans are gonna love it. I swear. Oh, okay, Steve. Let's go talk to Harrison. Oh God, I'm gonna fucking botch on this because I've never done a Harrison Ford impersonation. I'm gonna botch this. Hey, Harrison, over there. Harrison, we're in a group call. We think you would like this new Indiana Jones movie. Well, I'm just saying, Why
are we dealing with aliens? This ain't more of that Star Wars stuff, is it, George? I hated Han Solo.
I hated Han Solo so much, George. George, understand, I want that character to die so badly.
Harrison.
Make it a stupid death, too. Don't even try to make it smart.
Don't make it a loyal death, just make it a cheap shot. Just basically make it where I go to the backyard. I go in the backyard, George, and get shot by my own son with a shotgun.
Oh God! Don't worry, George, Harrison.
George Harrison.
God, their dementia's kicking in.
George Harrison. Why am I here, George?
Han. I mean Harrison. Fuck. Han Solo. I mean, fuck, Harrison Ford. Fuck, I can't.
Their faces just blend together.
We're making an Indiana Jones movie. I read the script, so can you explain to me? Could you explain to me why a refrigerator could survive in a nuclear bomb? George, okay, let me explain it. Back in the day, Harrison, you know how much lead was in our shit? I believe that if you hit a refrigerator and there was a lot of studies done on nuclear testing, like that shit just dissipates in like, a week. So I think this is going to work out. I think this is going to make sense.
But
hang in
George, wouldn't the blast, wouldn't me falling within the refrigerator in this enclosed metal compartment kill me on impact?
George, I hope this doesn't become a shit post in a fucking video game.
Like you off your meds again, George.
George, you're fucking crazy. Listen, Harrison, I'm like 65. I don't need the meds. Listen to me. We're gonna make a lot of We're gonna make a lot of money off of this. We might get another sequel, and you might not even be in that sequel. We brought in Steve has found a really good actor to replace you, like become like the predecessor, like your son. It'll be fine. It will be fine. And you also know I'm a Catholic Buddhist. You know that, right? Wait, is it like Buddhist Methodist? That George is? George Lucas?
It's something weird like that.
It's like a very... Okay, you want to know something really fucking odd? I looked up how old George Lucas was. Do you know he has a sister that's like in her 20s?
God, no. How does...
That is like fucking weird. He has like a sibling that's like 30, like in their like mid 30s or something like that, and it's just like, what? And I was just like, wait, that does not add up. Okay, that was a weird off tangent, but it's just like, and then like a year after that movie, and like. And like fucking George calls Harrison back like, hey Harrison, I'm so sorry for that Indiana Jones movie. I thought it was a good shot at like, bringing back a franchise. I don't think it was. I apologize. I so much apologize. George. Yes, Harrison. George, I think you should sell Lucasfilms. You don't know what you're fucking doing. Oh my god, my Harrison Ford sounds like Dr. Girlfriend. George, I don't think you know what you're doing. I don't think you know what you're doing with your movies. You've been working on that fairy movie for 10 years that's supposed to be a fucking musical. That's a bad call. You also worked on fucking Howard the Duck.
I thought Howard the Duck was a big success.
I thought it was great. I thought, you know how Michael Jackson was buying all the rights to, like all like Marvel? I thought I would get in and, bring in some strange characters. I was gonna buy this thing called Guardians of the Galaxy, and I thought that was gonna be a good. And, I brought in Howard the Duck. I just, I related with the character,
I mean, George, everyone kind of looked at you funny when you made a naked duck.
When you made a Playboy. Oh my god, the Playboy magazine scene. Oh my fucking god. I remember watching that when I was a fucking kid. I remember watching that, and I'm just like, I'm appalled, okay? I was fucking appalled from what I fucking saw. And I'm just like fucking twitching on stream. I just think every time they fucking do something, oh my god. And dude, we were talking about Akira Toriyama, then we just went on a rant for George Lucas. Oh my god. But let me get back to it. So Akira Toriyama had only like character design concepts done for GT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was literally about it.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Like, he was involved with it, though. I don't know, he may have not written the story, but yeah, he came up with the characters at least.
Yeah, and I think he also did some of the design concepts for Super Saiyan 4, so it kind of, so it makes sense, like, so it basically makes sense that Akira Toriyama worked, like, put in Super Saiyan 4 in Daima. I just think Dragon Ball Super was just kind of, like, had a very rough start.
I mean, it started with a movie.
Yeah, and then it had a TV show that just went through the whole entire plot of the movie. And then it had another movie that got also turned into a plot, turned into a bunch of episodes for the plot. And just, I feel like Super should have started off with, like, oh yeah, you get the 2 movies, and then we just jump into, like, the Future Trunks arc.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We've already done the Future Trunks.
Yeah,
We're
but
just treading old ground now.
yeah, that's basically what they're doing. You know, actually, you know what? They should have just did the big tournament arc. Just had like a bunch of filler episodes to just show what the characters are doing. Just minding their own business, having fun. And then just go into the giant...
Alright, here's what I'll give GT. I think GT ended very well.
Oh, yeah.
It wraps up everything nicely, basically with Goku just saying, just let me die.
Just like, peace out. just like, fade in the...
Just leave me dead. Just...
And then everyone... I get... Okay, Super Saiyan 4 looks cool, though.
But unnecessary. We didn't really need... I mean... We didn't really need it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But it's still cool, and, you know, they need to sell action figures.
Because it also kind of, with all these, like, different forms, it kind of cheapens the original Super Saiyan. I mean, the thing that made Broly so unique, I mean, so fearsome, was that he was a Super Saiyan.
But his Super Saiyan was completely different. The thing is, I feel like Super Saiyans should be completely different. Like, each Super Saiyan form should be completely different for each person. Like, they have their own mutation of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
I do. That's kind of too late for that.
And from what I understand about, like, Super Saiyan 1 through 3 is it's just Super Saiyan, but different settlements of mutations. Like, Super Saiyan 2 is, like, the other forms of Super Saiyan, but more stabilized without lacking power and lacking speed. So you get best of both worlds. And then Super Saiyan 3 is just unstable. And I feel like Super Saiyan 3 goes to Super Saiyan 4, which is just basically Super Saiyan 2.
And you notice Goku seems to be. Is anyone else get Super Saiyan 3 other than Goku?
Now it's Vegeta.
Vegeta kind of skipped it in GT.
Yeah, because, like, it's like the understanding that it's just like, it gives you a massive power boost, but also drains your stamina. Because it's like a very unstable form.
Because of all this hair.
And there's just too many drawbacks until it gets, like, perfected. And then, like, Super Saiyan 4 is just basically just a complete is a completely different mutation. That gives you, like, basically pure power. And it's just a cool form. I'm not, like, dude, in my opinion, it's just cool. It also...
I do... 4, it did I went back with the monkey look.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool. Because everyone forgets Piccolo destroyed the moon.
Oh, yeah. And the only way to unlock it is, like, with, like, moon particles. While going through Super Saiyan. And then going into Ozaru form, and then, and then just, like, controlling Ozaru, and then going to restabilize back into, like human form with Monkey. And I think it's just cool because it goes back to the Journey to the West.
Sure. Just we were going to that, like, 3 seasons. Kind of late in the game to bring that up again.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like... I've tried to think about it real, like, carefully at this point, because it's just like... Sorry, could you repeat what you just said?
It's kind of late in the game. At the point of Super Saiyan 4, to say, let's go back to Journey to the West.
Yeah.
Because that's what Dragon Ball is, essentially. It's Journey to the West.
I think Super Saiyan 4 would have had a better impact if it was introduced in the Buu Saga.
Maybe.
Because that would be just fucking... Just like, you literally see the Spore. And they're like, oh shit, we can't beat Kid Buu. And then, like, it should have been, like, triggered off as soon as Kid Buu was, like, destroying galaxies. And, like, Goku should have got super mad. To the point where he like, for some reason, he, like, I don't know, like, accidentally grew his tail. And then saw a moon, and then just, like, turned into an ape. Turned into, like, the golden ape, started destroying shit, and then restabilized down to Super Saiyan 4.
Okay.
I don't know, like, dude,
then you have...
That's just literally a fucking random thought that just went through my fucking head, dude.
That fixes it, but it leads to other plot points. Remember, Vegeta gets Super Saiyan 4.
And that could be introduced in GT.
It was.
I mean, like, if we're just gonna go with, like, Goku getting Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta's like, why Kakarot got Super Saiyan 4? God damn it, I gotta fucking train harder now, you assholes. And just fucking walks off. I don't know. I like, dude, it's just like, I think literally if you look at Dragon Ball, it's just people punching each other really hard.
Oh, of course.
And just kamehamehas. I think it doesn't need to be that complicated. I think we're overcomplicating it. We're
of course, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like cool energy attacks and cool transformations. Like Akira Toriyama already knew, he's like, I'm gonna make toys. It's like Todd McFarlane. He's like, yep, I'm making action figures. Spawn is not good. Like, this is a hot take, and I know most people are gonna be pissed about this. Spawn is a very, very, very bad comic. That makes no sense. Like, okay,
makes perfect sense. It's a homeless man who gets superpowers.
Nah,
It's a international hitman
that dies. Comes back from hell with superpowers and decides to become a homeless man. That's what it is. And just hang out in an alleyway with a throne made out of dead bodies, and no one questions it.
Yes.
I'm just like, and the cops are so afraid of this fucking alleyway that they don't even go through. It's like, our burglar goes through. And this is before even Spawn shows up like, yeah, we can't do anything. Yeah, we don't want to go in that alleyway. It's filled with homeless people. It's just like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Makes perfect sense. Who wants to do that?
Who wants to fucking walk through a generic ass alleyway before a fucking hell spawn shows up?
I mean, most of the fights he gets into, it's just because they stumble upon the alley.
Yes.
Most people aren't even trying to find him there.
Yeah, it's just like, well, we're gonna run to this alleyway. It's just like, motherfucker. It's just, the guy's like, God damn it. You guys are showing up to my alleyway. What the fuck is going on? Like, I watched the TV show. I'm like, this.
Yeah, you're like, I never realized how much time they spend in the alleyway. You're like, yeah.
It's just like, there's nothing going on half the time. And like, Spawn, I feel like, okay, you get like the first 5 issues, you kind of understand Spawn, but it's just like, you get 300 issues, and I read about 100 issues of Spawn, and a lot of it is just like, it's so inconsistent. Like, the storytelling is really bad.
I told you, it's just about Spawn lives his life in a homeless alleyway.
It's not even just that. It's just like, okay, I will explain this best I can. There is no explanation for, it's like, okay, you see a comic where like it's the story and the pacing is just fucking nowhere to be seen, and Spawn as a character, he feels really,
Spawn is like, he's like Guts didn't really want to do anything.
Okay.
Just sort of complained all the time.
Yeah, from like the basic understanding of Spawn, like at a surface level. But the comics make him just do things out of character from what we understand of Spawn. Okay, the best way to describe it is like, you know how not Akira Toriyama, what is it? Oh my fucking god. You know how in JoJo Bizarre Adventure, when you like literally sit down, read it, or watch it, okay, hold on.
Where you go with this time?
I'm trying to remember the fucking. Hirohiko Araki, you know how like there's always that, okay, so they couldn't figure out how to beat this one Stan user, but there's a guy that can do that, and there was also this ability that this one character could use that he could have used to stop the Stan user, and then like the standard Hirohiko Araki quote is like, I forgot.
What are you saying, Tom?
That's the Spawn.
That is
so.
to put it in the story.
I forgot about this mindless thing I made this character do that he could have used. I forgot. It's like that Hirohiko Araki. That's the whole entire Spawn comic book run. It's just like he's a cool designed character, but he does shit. There's like a fucking scene, like, so he has like a list of superpowers, right?
Yeah.
He could turn himself into a human form to blend in with people. Like in issue 3.
He can't though.
He actually he can.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I know he can, but he can't emotionally.
I'm just saying, it's kind of a plot that gets forgotten.
Plus, people think he's dead.
But no, he has like a human form. Like he can actually transform into like a normal human. That's just is just like a normal generic guy that no one would know who he is.
But it's about Wanda. He can't be with Wanda.
I'm just saying, I'm just going to point this out as an example in the comic book. Okay? I'm just going to point this out as an example in the comic book. Okay? This is what I'm just saying. He never uses this power ever. And then there's like an issue where he's like, oh, it would be nice to blend in with human society just to go on this secret co-op mission instead of being what I look like right now. And I'm like, dude, this was introduced in issue like 2 or 3. It's like, it's like that stuff. And then it's just like, and then like his personality would be like, I am depressed. And then all of a sudden he's like buddy with everyone, acting goofy and shit. It's like, dude. And it's not like, it's just kind of like, it's not like a character development thing. It's just out of pocket, out of nowhere. And for like 100 issues that I've read, he's just dicking around.
Yeah.
There might be a random fight scene. But most of the time he's just dicking around. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like, it's kind of like a comic book that's drug out. There's no like big villain besides the character called the Violator, but he rarely like, he'll show up once and twice just to fucking say, ha ha, I look like a cloud, but you're dead, and then just fuck off.
That's what makes him the Violator. He violates your personal space.
He's just a fucking annoying guy. It's so fucking weird, man. I'm not joking. It is a weird, super weird comic book run. And it's just like, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, the only thing I really remember is just like, you know, the whole entire origin of Spawn. And then there's this one dude. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, give me one second. I know I'm not really talking that much, but
Okay, go for it.
okay, why? Oh yeah, I forgot. Invincible had a collab with Spawn.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be Batman 2 at some point.
You're talking about Invincible or Spawn?
Invincible.
Yeah, he does meet up with Batman, and I guess he also punches Superman in the face and kicks his ass or something. Like,
Or I guess Batman could also meet Spawn. I mean, Batman fought Dracula. So.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. So there is. Spawn comics. That's just giving me the movie. And it's just giving me Michael Jai White played fucking Spawn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. Twitch. This character has a wife that looks like Angela, but it's not Angela, and is like a runway model. And the dude has Riz. That's the only thing I remember is.
Who are you talking about?
Okay, Twitch Williams. You know, like one of the detectives in the comic books.
Okay, yeah. I thought you meant like actual Twitch. Like, what are you talking? Like Twitch chat does not have Riz.
You better not say that to my chat, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be serious. I'm going to be fucking serious. This character his real name's Max, but he goes by the name Twitch. Twitch has a wife. Twitch Williams has a wife that
Which is in the movie, by the way, if anyone wondering.
Is super hot. Is just like a 10 out of 10 wife. And I'm just like 10 out of 10 hot wife, super supportive of him. And this dude looks like he put a fork in an electric socket. And this dude is fucking based. Like dude, this character like basically is like he's like the nerdy guy. He's like fucking cool, and he's a very skilled marksman. He's like John Wick. If John Wick looked like a dork. Like I will give you. Okay, I'm gonna send you this image, dude. I'm gonna send you this image. I'm just saying this. I'm just gonna send you this image. This is the guy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what Twitch looks like. Yeah. I told you he's in the movie. And his partner, I forget his name, but is a real big guy. It's like the complete opposite of him.
Okay, I'm gonna show this on stream. I'm gonna send you an image. I'm gonna show this on stream. I'm gonna show this on stream for the chat to see. I'm not fucking joking. When I see this shit, I swear to God, when I see this shit, okay, I'm gonna. Okay. This right here is Twitch Williams. Chat, this right here is Twitch Williams. Well, this guy from like the TV show. This is the Twitch Williams. He's cool, but he looks weird. Like he looks like just fucking kooky as hell. This is his wife.
She doesn't quite look like Angela, other than the red hair.
I thought this was Angela because it was like the way it was drawn. This dude got this. I'm just saying you should probably ignore Andrew Tate, chat.
And listen to Seth MacFarlane.
Todd McFarlane, not
Todd McFarlane. Oh. Well, I guess either one works. I mean,
I'm just saying, like, this guy, this does not fucking add up. Period. This dude's got Riz. This dude got hella fucking Riz. I'm not, I swear to fucking God. That's so weird.
I mean, it's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the dude is... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just say this. Todd McFarlane's a terrible storyboard writer, because... Yeah.
No, I think the story... Okay, here's what I'll say, Tom.
What?
I think you're missing the point of Spawn. Okay, Spawn looks out... He's like Daredevil. He doesn't care for the major battles. He's there for his neck of the woods.
I'm just saying... Okay.
I mean, Daredevil only patrols Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
And so Spawn just patrols his homeless alley.
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Daredevil has a lot of good stories and has a lot of good story arcs. The problem with Spawn is it's like you're reading 100. You go for the first 100 issues of Spawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens. There's not really any major story arcs. It's just a lot of It's like
Because
it's a lot of like one-shot stories that just you. It's okay. The thing is, it's a bunch of one-shot stories. And some of the stories are actually really good. There's actually some story arcs, but they're like really small.
Well, think about his
And-
fight with Chapel. Chapel's not there to kill him. Chapel only thinks he killed him. So when he's just there to clear out some homeless people, but we know, actually,
I'm talking about the comics, dude.
exactly.
It's like, okay, it's like, the thing is, Chapel is hardly even in. He's kind of like mentioned once or twice, and there's not any interaction. He doesn't really have anything to do with the plot.
No, because he gets killed off as soon as he meets Spawn.
I forgot. Chapel's the.
Guy with the painted face.
There's that. I'm thinking about the main government guy. Because that was like a one and done issue. I'm pretty sure Chapel was a one and done issue, and that was like,
Yeah, because he dies as soon as he meets Spawn. Because he's part of he's one of the people who killed Spawn originally. Or what's his name? Simmons.
so okay. So for rumors for the Spawn movie, they're gonna have either Michael Fassbender play Twitch. Oh my god. In all honesty, it should be probably Simon Pegg to play Twitch. I can't. Oh my god. Nah, I'm done with the internet right now. I'm fucking rage quitting. I can't even find the character's name. But okay, you get what I'm saying, right? Where it's like the Spawn comics could have been. I feel like it's only like the first issue, literally issue 1. The origins of Spawn is the best.
That's the most straightforward.
And the character, the Violator, is memorable because he's a fucking clown and he looks like the Joker. But that's it. The thing is, it's like the first issue is probably the best issue. Like, it's because it's the origin story of Spawn. And you get introduced to villains and all that, and like, okay, that's cool. But everything else is kind of just like not epic. It's like
there's a lot of downtime.
There's nothing good. It's just like, and I'm like, okay, when does it get good? I'm like, that was where my thought process was. Like, it kind of gets good somewhere in the 90s issues where they introduce this like homeless zombie apocalypse with demons. And that's when they actually start having like character arcs. And like,
well, here's the thing. Like Shinji and Evangelion, Spawn needs to be kind of coaxed into doing things.
It's not that, dude. Like, at least in like Neon Genesis Evangelion, there's actually a reason for Shinji to do things because he wants to like get the approval of his father.
Oh gosh, Tom, no. We'll go down that rabbit hole. Like, no.
That's the only reason why he gets into the Robot Man. Like, he just secretly wants his approval. I watched Evangelion. That was my
You watched 1, 2, maybe 3, but not all of them. Because to watch all of them is to go down a dark path.
I watched like the whole TV show, and then I watched the end of Evangelion.
You and I both know it goes beyond that.
I'm just saying, from the basic understanding of like the original Evangelion series, dude, I'm just saying. Bro, I'm just saying. That's like the basic understanding of the reason why Shinji pilots a robot. Spawn just kind of has... He's kind of like... You understand his character. I just feel like Todd McFarlane should have just stuck with the art and actually got a writer to write good Spawn comics. Because Spawn is a cool character. He's a cool design. He's awesome as hell. I just feel like he should have gotten a... I feel like Todd, if he wanted to have like a great series, because the thing is, you have to remember, Spawn was good at the was a great introduction of a character to sell action figures.
Spawn looks cool, and just like Transformers, you gotta look cool to sell stuff. You're absolutely right. He was made to sell merchandise.
Yeah. Which I don't blame Todd McFarlane for that. I just feel like there's two sides to the comic book industry. You have the artist, there is three. Now that I think about it. You have the artist, the writer, and then the editor. You have the person that draws the comic, you have the guy that writes the comic, then you have the editor who's just being a dickhead and just saying, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And most of the time, so if you can, and the thing about Image Comics is there was not really much of an editor there, and also there wasn't a writing team. A lot of the people that came off,
the editor and writer is Todd McFarlane.
Yeah. It goes back to the George Lucas shit.
No one told him that.
It's that. It's just fucking that, man. It's just
no one said, Todd, okay, you have a cool character design here. I just don't think having him hang out in a homeless Skid Row is the best start for a character.
And also, why does this one dude have a hot wife? Like, you got a cool character, but what is Spawn about?
And Tasha's like, you know what? Wait, you'll see. It all makes sense in the movie.
It all makes... But first, we gotta sell toys. And then we make a movie. Well, first we have a TV show that's going to be a hit back in the on HBO. But most people will probably just forget about it because it's not that good. And then we're having a movie.
I think that, okay, I've seen the HBO show. I think it's better than the movie.
But it's just...
The movie is basically the Cliff Notes of Spawn.
Wow. Well, the thing is, so is the animated series. It's just like clip notes.
No. That like told you, he hangs out a lot in that homeless alley.
I know. I read 100 issues, and then he gets teleported to fucking what? He gets teleported to the 1800s. There's an issue. There's an issue with that. It's just like, what the fuck is this? And the thing is, it's just like, I feel like when I read Spawn, I'm just like, I'm reading. Okay. This is what I'm going to fucking say. When you read Spawn, you're expecting something great and legendary, but what you get is like a fucking something that does not make any sense, and it's so episodic.
John Leguizamo as the Violator, dancing around in a cheerleader outfit. That's what you don't expect.
It's not even that. I was not expecting just goofy shit. I thought it was going... Okay. The first issue of Spawn sells you on the whole entire demon stuff and possibly Spawn fighting demons, right?
Yeah.
That's not even the comic book. Like, he hardly fights the Violator. He fights random ass fucking people. Like, he just fights
random people.
He just fights a cyborg gorilla. Like, it's just like, it just kind of throws you off because it's like it's a bunch. It's like Todd McFarlane just wanted to draw a bunch of random shit. Like, I'm trying to have words to explain what you see. And this is the reason why when I watched the Spawn animated series and watched the movie, I'm like, yeah, these are just cliff notes that they just like, they were working with what they had to work with that Todd was working on, because Todd McFarlane was just making random shit that would not work well for a story.
Well, okay, so the Violator part, he's not trying to fight the Violator. The Violator was trying to get him to use his powers.
I'm also saying, like, the Violator doesn't really show up that much. He only just shows up just to be like, give you the bird.
He's there just to poke and prod at Spawn, yeah.
That's it. And it's just like, it's just like, and he's not even, like, Spawn is just, like, fighting random, like, dude. There's a dude that shows up that's like, oh, I have laser tech, and then just gets, like, rammed into a fucking wall and just dies.
That's the thing. I mean, none of a normal person's not taking on Spawn.
It's just a bunch of random, like, it's like, okay, there's just no plot. I'm just saying that. I'm just putting it there. There is no plot to this. I feel like I'm just like, so, because I feel like, okay, it's like, I'm trying to explain this the best I can. It feels like, okay, what you get from the movie and the TV show makes sense. The comic book has no, like, any concept of you think of what this character is and what the whole entire Spawn comic is about, you might as well. I'm just fuck. And I'm not dissing on Todd McFarlane because he's a great fucking artist. He's just terrible on the storyboard section. I'm just saying, the reason why the Spawn movie and the Spawn TV show were like okay at best, was because they had to work with source material that was empty calories. And I feel like if Todd McFarlane had a writer that knew what the fuck that was willing to work with Todd and actually write a whole entire like storyboard and story arc and all that, and actually help like with the ideas with Todd McFarlane, I think Spawn would have been like, and this is the thing that really disappoints me in Spawn, like, it could have been, do you remember the time Spawn was fighting hundreds of demons and shit? And, like, was fighting this boss demon and crap? Like, that would have been cool. It's like a bunch of throwaway characters that Spawn fights that have no... And you it's just like... Oh my god, I'm sounding like a fucking... like a fucking 10-year-old that's like... He's fucking fighting a cyborg gorilla, and then he's fighting a bunch of like weirdos that are just
And
like,
those other,
he's
those
like
other
he's
violators.
he's just basically fighting Condiment King in one issue, like a character that like reminds you of Condiment King, and then he's fighting a fucking Walmart brand fucking Killer Wasp, and then he's fighting like a bunch of characters who are like, it's like, well, Spawn's gotta fight some guy, and it's just like, well, we're gonna throw this character in here that's just like, hey, my name is Bob.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die, and then fucking Spawn just one shots him. It's literally all that crap in the comic books, and like, it's like the first issue sells you on the character. It's just like, oh, I want to see more of this character from the first issue. But the rest of the series kind of just like, where the fuck is this going?
It has a slow start, yeah.
It's like, it's not even a slow start. It's just,
I mean, he's taking on regular people in the beginning, which is, again, an unfair fight. Because a regular person isn't killing Spawn. Only when the Violator realizes, okay, regular people aren't going to make Spawn do anything, is when they start sending the demons and all that.
But that's like... It's bad. It's so bad. Like, okay, you would get like some weird moments where like this angel hunter, like this Spawn hunter shows up named Angela.
Angela's cool, and Angela's in the movie too.
Yeah, but also she's a Neil Gaiman character, and that's like, that was when Todd McFarlane actually hired someone to write for him, and that was Neil Gaiman.
Okay, we don't talk about Neil Gaiman, Tom. You know this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wow.
Neil Gaiman has always been a creep, and we all do this, but now we can say it.
No, it's just like, it's just the fact is, the best issues of Spawn was written by Neil Gaiman. Because he created the character Angela and actually made a plot that only lasted like 3 issues, and then fucking...
I didn't know that, but I can believe Angela is a Neil Gaiman character. I can believe that.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's just like, she just fucking dips out because she gets sold to Marvel Comics. Because Neil Gaiman got pissed off at Todd. Yeah, that was a thing. But yeah, I know the fucking allegations and all that shit. It's like, yeah, this is the reason.
Yeah, like, who's surprised? Who's surprised?
It's like, it's the fucking comic book industry, man. It's filled with creepy weirdos.
Well, okay, here's the thing. It's the great curse of the internet. Is that these people are always there. They just not have a platform.
Yeah. Literally the only people... Okay, and this is something I learned recently. especially in let's just say here. I'm trying to think here. Fuck. The only like you could say like the only good comic book creators are all dead.
All dead.
Yeah, except for like Todd McFarlane, which he's a good guy. And like there's others, but a lot of those guys were in the indie scene. Those guys were like, you know, and yeah, probably Rob Liefeld. Like a lot of the people that are like the black sheep of the comic book industry are like the morally good guys. That's something I've realized, you know?
Well, I mean, a lot of those guys, I mean, I don't even own their property anymore.
Yeah. The only one that actually owns the characters that they created was Todd.
Oh, yeah, because Todd was smart.
Yep. He was smart in one thing, but he was terrible at writing a comic. I still fucking like... Oh, God. You know, I'm going to try to read more Spawn. And if a lot of it is just nothing, I'm just like... I'm just going to say this. I appreciate what Todd has done. But... Dude... Hire a writer to write your comics and like just give him like cliff notes of what Spawn's supposed to represent. Because I don't even think he even draws for Spawn. Like, okay, just get cliff notes. Okay, this is who Spawn is, right? This is his enemies. Make compelling stories about his enemies. Of him dealing with his enemies, his plot points, his progression as a character. Because this is the thing is, this is something I've been kind of learning. Because, you know, I want to make a comic book, but I just want to be on the writer side. I am literally writing cliff notes for characters and who they are, what they represent, and things are going to change, but I'm going to make sure like they have a proper character development and all that. And actually make story arcs. Because yeah, I want to make a Lonely Driver comic eventually. And I've talked, and you know if I talked about it with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like literally just like writing characters in that world. And like I'm actually it's hard. It's the hardest thing to do is like when you're writing a world and then just trying to make a story out of it and make sure the character is like very consistent. Because the thing is, me as the Lonely Driver, this variation is not the same as the comic book variation
Of the Lonely Driver.
Yeah. They are two different characters.
But why?
You
This
know,
goes back to the Witcher argument. Why did Netflix think changing The Witcher was a good idea?
because one, well, do you want me to be honest? Why me as the streamer of The Lonely Driver is different from the comic book version of The Lonely Driver? Because one, I'm streaming because I'm a goofball that enjoys streaming and having fun. The Lonely Driver is the Lonely Driver in the comic books is a completely different character that is a very, very, like, different person. Like, he is a very, like, broken person at the beginning of the series. That's the explanation I give, and I don't want to give out spoilers of the ideas that I'm having for that character. And like, that's like something I would actually probably just talk to you in private about, because that's still something that's just like part of the cliff notes and just ideas that I'm like spitting out, because it's like, yeah, that version of the driver is like, so I'm going to give a simple premise of the driver in the comics. He is a guy that works for the Galaxy Defense Force. And is kind of like just one of the guys that just goes out and does field work.
Decides to not do it, though.
No, it's not even that. It's, he does it, but a lot of the stuff he does is kind of like the most, so the Galaxy Defense Force, let me give a brief summary of what they actually do. The Galaxy Defense Force is protecting the universe from itself and threats that could happen because of galactic warfare. And what driver, like, the thing is, the driver is basically a character in his mid-20s that is an ace pilot, was part of his species military, was received, had everything going for him, and then all of a sudden he joins the Galaxy Defense Force. Because the thing is, like, a lot of people will comment that he should be in the cozier positions just because of how, like, he should not be out doing field work.
And how do we get to delivering pizza?
It's not like, the thing is, so the whole entire pizza place in that universe is actually a cover up for his base on Earth. So the thing about the driver in that world is he does jobs for the Galaxy Defense Force, and every job he does is successful, but he's a very, very, like, broken fucking person, and he's like depressed. Like, he has a lot of successful missions he does, and he literally, like, saves lives. He's also a very jaded person because of all the shit he has to deal with. And, like, from his past, like, the thing is, he could have been successful, but he doesn't really want that success. He doesn't want to be a leader. He just wants to be a grunt, but he wants to be a grunt that's on his own. And he has, like,
fucking trust issues with people. So he doesn't really have friends. And a lot of the people that he does work with think he is better than everyone else and thinks that he's a big asshole. So they always want to confront him about why thinks he's like, basically why he thinks he's better than everyone else. Like, there's like, but he just ignores them and just does his own thing. And he does his mission successfully because he just knows how to deal with it because of just strategy. And the field work that he does is he'll take a job, do it without any with just being, I don't know. I'm still working on it. Like, he does it just, okay, I need the money. And just does it. And like, the thing is, the Galaxy Defense Force sends him to Earth because of shit going on down there. And like, there is a few ideas. One, there is a vampire cult that wants to bring back a vampire god. And like, the Galaxy Defense Force sends Tom down there to stop this thing. Well, the thing is, it's not really there. Like, this thing is, there's like mysterious things, and they think an alien species, because they're like, the thing is, the Galaxy Defense Force does not want aliens to like go to other planets unless those planets are established for alien travel, which Earth is not. So like, the first arc is literally just an investigation that thinks that there's like these aliens that are like turning a bunch of teenagers into animals. I'm still working on it, but
Hey, you're good, Tom. You're good.
Is like sucking these people dry out of their life, out of their blood, because they think that's an alien species, but it turns out it was actually vampires. And during that issue, you get introduced to a teenage girl with telepathic powers that helps Tom out in that issue. And then there's another issue where Tom has to go back to Earth, to this like small like farm town that is having infected livestock, which they think is about aliens, but it was about a pharmaceutical company making zombies, and because they were trying to make a super soldier with super strength and a healing factor. And yes, I'm taking references from Resident Evil, but yeah. Which you get
reference to South Park, because that happens too.
Oh yeah. Which you get introduced to a character that is like the only successful test subject, but is like so I'm just gonna release this plot point. So the pharmaceutical company, instead of just like using like actual like they literally like take people out of the morgue before they get like the morgue deals with them, and uses them as test subjects, which creates a zombie apocalypse. Because they're trying to make like the first like actual true immortal like super soldier. And there's only like one successful one. But that character is like a vegetable because that character's brain's been not functioning for a long period of time. So it's just like, it's the only successful test subject that's like non-responsive.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, I'm still working that part out. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you got a lot going on, Tom, I'll be honest.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and I'm just like, this is the reason why it's hard to write. I'm trying to prevent my comic book being like, oh, this was a great idea, but there's a lot of dumb shit in here. I'm trying to prevent the Todd McFarlane, problem. But basically, the whole entire premise.
Yeah.
The whole entire
I
premise.
don't know why you're so offended by a guy who just wants to hang out in his homeless alley.
It's not even that. It's just because it's it's like, it's there's nothing going on.
Just wants to hang out in the alley.
I think I'm just gonna end stream and then we'll just hang out.
Well, yeah, I actually have to head out in a little bit for a bit.
Okay.
I will keep you, Tom.
Because yeah, I just like it's just yeah. I'll see you around. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later, Tom. So yeah, take care, everyone.
Yep. Okay, drivers, I'm gonna head out. I'll talk to you guys later. Lonely drivers drifting out. Bye.